Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to talk about the Yamamoto Nutrition Pro Cup in Italy. And the interesting thing about this is it's exactly the weekend after the Olympia. So why I'm talking about this? There are two reasons. First, because it's the weekend after the Olympia, the athlete only would have to diet one more week, okay? And if he's like dieting for 4 to 6 months already, that's not much. In addition to that, normally, if there are contests directly after the Olympia, it's pretty likely that top pros, not all, will compete at those, contests after the Olympia. The other very more important thing is, in this case, because it seems like Shawn Rhoden won't or can't compete at the Olympia this year, he could do this one. And I was surprised, but I already know people already thought that way, so it wasn't that surprising when I saw this picture right now, 1 hour ago. He's prepping, and Dennis James said, of course, it's more mentally, because when he's prepping, even if he's not doing the O or a contest, his mind is there. So, and if he wouldn't do it, his mind would be on the whole case, he has going on. So it would be more mentally to keep him in traffic, so to say. But it would make sense, because he's not, he could compete there. He's only not allowed to compete at the Olympia this year, it seems like. So he could compete at the other contests. So when he's already prepping, why not doing this one? And this one would be getting even more interesting, because Big Ramy next to Shawn could compete there too, because it seems like he's not, right as of now, he's not qualified. If there is something special going on, okay, like 1 week out of the Olympia, or a couple days out of the Olympia, where we all are surprised, then he could compete. So there could be surprising athletes at the Olympia on the Olympia day, but generally they are not that huge surprises. People always want them, but in bodybuilding they are relatively no huge surprises, when you look to the past. But like I said, that would even more likely, make it happen that Big Ramy and Shawn could compete at the Yamamoto Pro in Italy, and this would be great. So this would be kind of, and if you see Ruli Winkler is signed to Yamamoto Nutrition, you already see the tank top. William Bonac is from Europe, so of course he probably would do it too, the contest, and he's a top pro, and Cedric McMillan is a top pro too. So if those guys are competing, you already have top 5, 5 great athletes, and the prize money is relatively good too. I don't know if the jackpot, they say jackpot 70,000. I think what I saw is it's not that the first, the winner gets 70,000. It's like, let's say, for example, the Olympia prize money is, let's say, 1 million for the open guys. The first place gets 400, and then the second 150, something like that, and so on. So in overall, it's 1 million or something like that. And I think this is the same way too. So it wouldn't be that much. In fact, if they would split the prize money only for the top 4 guys at the contest, the first place would get, for example, 30, second 20, you already would have 50. Third place would get 15, you already would have 65. Fourth place would get 5 grand. Then the jackpot is completed, 70,000. But the other people wouldn't get anything. So that's very relatively unlikely too. So the first, prize, it won't be that huge. Probably 20,000, something like that. So it's more than usual Grand Prix, which are 10 grand for centuries, Lee Priest talked about it too. The prize money for the Grand Prix and the normal IFBB Pro contest, first place is 10 grand, which is nothing. And it was that for so many years now. And nowadays, you know, the 10 grand from back then, it's way more worth than the 10 grand from today. So it's very devastating to see that. You know, it should be way more than that. But that would be an argument too. You know, the timing and the relatively more prize money and the potential athletes that could compete there. These are very great reasons, you know, to make it a great contest. So let's see what will happen. I saw it on Giles Thomas' profile. Thank you for that. Flex Lewis is, you know, with Yamamoto Nutrition too, but like we know, he won't compete. So let's see what will happen. If Shawn Rhoden will compete there, he pretty much could compete there. So what do you think about it? Subscribe to my channel. I wanted to get 3,000 till the O. It's like in 1.5 weeks. Make it happen. Bye.